Everyone, I'm CurlyHairedHero, and today I want to talk about one of Vanguard Zero's biggest problems. Vanguard Zero is a mobile gacha card game based off the card fight Vanguard TCG. It came out in April 2020 globally, with the Japanese release in about December 2019. I've been playing the game since day one in global and basically been playing it every day since. I've competed in local tournaments, local as in community run tournaments because it's a mobile game, but then also pandemic. I've topped 200 something in ranked and I stream it basically every Tuesday. Twitch.tv/CurlyHairedHero. I've been loving Zero, but one of the biggest problems I have with it is how it handles its clan events. In my opinion, it's one of the biggest problems with Zero right now, and there's 3 things that Bushiroad and Game Zero need to change before it's too late in my opinion. So what are clan events? Well, Zero is structured in a way where you can only use cards of a specific clan, with some exceptions, in your deck. So in a clan event, you're trying to grind and get all of the cards available for a whole clan. Which, at first I thought was a pretty interesting way to handle events, but now I freaking hate it. The first issue I have with it is the actual gacha for the cards. I don't want to complain about the drop rates of cards. I don't even want to complain about how I've gotten 15 copies of the PG, not counting the ones they give you for free in the missions. And I don't even want to complain about the fact that I have 4 Giraffas and no Master Beetles, even though everyone keeps telling me that Giraffa sucks giant dong booty, and Master Beetle is the way to go. What I actually want to complain about is the drop rate of the clan gacha vouchers. The event flow for clan events is you do your normal daily grind to get fight vouchers, for you to use them in a duel against a character, to then get a chance to get some clan gacha vouchers. Use the vouchers to get a chance at getting some cards. My issue is that the rates for the gacha vouchers are freaking dumb. On average, you want to get like maybe 400 vouchers, which equates to about 4 gacha pulls. Each pull gives you a chance at 6 cards from the available pool, but it's a bottomless gacha, so you can technically just get booty the whole event, even if you spend $1 million. I don't understand why they had to basically make you do a gacha in order to get a chance at the gacha. I think they need to make the drop rate steady for these. Which leads me to my next issue, how you actually get these vouchers to begin with. You have to duel the character for the event to get a chance at the drops, but Zero has a mechanic called Quick Fight, where if you get 3 stars in a duel against the character for the event, you can just skip all of your future fights altogether, with the exceptions of the very hard fights. However, you can only face this opponent if you have enough of the fight vouchers. These you can only get from grinding character fights and from daily login bonuses. In general, a player will have about 25 character fights available in a day from free stamina. This is for fights that are normal difficulty or higher, since that gives you the most fight vouchers, 3. Which means at most, you can get 75 fight vouchers a day, more or less. You can maybe get 300 gacha pulls with that a day. This basically means that you're never guaranteed to get all the event cards if you work your ass off. Zero is a free-to-play game. You technically don't have to spend money to play this. However, you're welcome to, and obviously incentivized to pay money for things. Developers have to find the right balance between making you grind for stuff and letting you pay for stuff. If you make everything grindable, then no one's going to pay money, and then the developer doesn't make any money. But if little or nothing is grindable, then everyone has to play, and eventually pay to win, which discourages most players to actually play the game. So in the end, no one plays the game, no one makes money off the game. Zero hits that nice balance with its crafting system and its gacha mechanics, but drops it when it comes to events. Events are supposed to be a fun way for players to do something other than play ranked after they unlocked everything else. It's also a way for free-to-play players to hop in and get some free stuff. But the way Zero is now, there's no guarantee that even if you pay money, you'll be able to get all the event items, unless you whale super hard or get really lucky. This is a really big problem when the events are only around for a short amount of time. Once they're gone, you have to wait for the event to come again. However, that's the third issue I have. When the events come back, it's never the same event again. It's, they'll redo events with the same clan, but it'll be a whole new set of cards, a whole new set of gachas. So you have to either make the choice to go back and try and get some of those old cards, which is usually always a bad idea since most of them are probably power crept out, but then also you don't have enough materials to go back and do 2 gachas at once. Or you have to make the choice of going and getting the new cards, assuming that any of the old cards for the entire event prior are completely worthless. Then at that point, you can hit a gacha in order to get a chance to hit a gacha and get some cards. This makes it super hard for new players to catch up and compete as the day goes by. It gets more difficult the longer the game exists. Spike Bros is easily the best clan out of all of the clan events, and one of the best competitive decks right now that also happens to be free to play since it was a clan event. However, a new player has no way to start playing Zero right now and get those cards from the previous event, even if the event comes back. Because at that point, they're going to have 3 different gachas that they have to try and pull from. 3 different gachas where they only have the same amount of time for the event and the same amount of materials that players who struggle to just complete 1 gacha have. Bushi and Game Studio need to allow players to grind for vouchers in ranked games. That's one of the easiest solutions to this. They also need to give more than 10 clan gacha vouchers daily. 10 is 10% of 1 pull. So I need to wait 10 days, almost 75% the duration of the event, in order to get a single pull from the gacha, just based off the free daily mission clan gacha voucher. I need to do what they did with character fights to make the drop steady, or at least give me some kind of bonus for playing the fights myself or something. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, they have a mechanic called Duel Assessment, where you're given points for things that occurred during duel. So you get points for doing massive damage, points for destroying multiple cards, points for only doing effect damage, etc. These points then equate to how many rewards you're going to get. While it's still a random drop, players are still able to have fun trying to figure out the most effective way to defeat this Duel Links deck and get the maximum rewards, and then be rewarded with more drops than a player who just regularly plays the event. Meanwhile in Zero, no matter how I win, either quick fight where I just press a button and then win, or if I actually play through it myself and then somehow have this amazing victory where I win with only taking 1 damage, I still either get 10%, 30%, or 40% of 1 full gacha pull. Anyways, I've been CurlyHairedHero, and feel free to eviscerate me in the comments below about how I'm wrong, how you got everything on the first day, and that Grapha somehow is amazing and I'm just wrong. Take care of yourself.